Yo, what up? This your boy T Dub. What's blazing in sports? We are here live. All right, guys. What we all been waiting for: Triple G versus Danny Jacob post fight analysis. Wow, I would say a huge shocker, even on my part. I didn't see this fight going all 12 rounds. 92% knockout ratio, 88% knockout ratio. Not sure if anyone would have predicted it, but you know what? That's one thing about two people that's determined to fight and to win and will not give in. All right, so before this fight happened, one of the titles was not on the line, and that is the IBF title. There was a day of fight that Danny Jacobs was supposed to weigh in on, and he skipped out. And some people said he wanted a weight advantage. You know what? I guess I can kind of see this. So I imagine if both fighters have to weigh in, and if Triple G wants to keep the title, he will have to meet those qualifications by weighing in. And since Danny did not have the title, and by missing it, he can come in, fight night, carry more power behind his punches, be able to absorb more punches, and put on the extra pounds and outweigh Triple G. Was this his case? I don't know. I'm just trying to give an argument for it. Whatever you think, always remember to comment below and let me know. Alright, so let's get into this fight. Round one. This is really when my heart's pumping, feel like I'm into the fight. I want to see what each fighter is going to come out and do. We've seen Danny Jacobs come out in the first round and destroy high level competitors. Also, we've seen Triple G get into his groove, assert that dominance, and stop fighters. Well, I would say Triple G was definitely still the pressure fighter. I'm not sure if I see anything new out of Triple G in this fight. But with Danny Jacobs, if you guys did not see it, I put out a follow-up video on what Danny Jacobs needs to do to win this fight. And it was pretty much keep that distance, use your range, box, go to the body. And in the first couple rounds, he did a really good job, really good foot movement. We saw clearly he had the faster hands. He was definitely the better combination puncher. In the first two rounds, even three rounds, we can see how he minimized the output of Triple G. And then we get to the fourth round. All right. Something that we will see throughout this fight from Danny is he switched often back from southpaw to orthodox, southpaw to orthodox. Now it does open up a lot of things. Like when he goes southpaw, it does open up him landing his own lead left hand or countering with a left hand, which he did. But the downside is for your opponent, it opens up the right hand, and Triple G throws a nice right hand. Well, along the ropes, if you guys did not see my thoughts on staying away from the ropes from Danny Jacob, go see it. Matter of fact, stay right here because we're getting right into it. Along the ropes, southpaw position, Triple G throws a right hand, and he follows up with a right hand. Both land cleanly. Down goes Jacobs. Down goes Jacobs. Almost everyone, except for his corner, some loyalty fans, was probably thinking, uh-oh, Triple G's finna get him, finna be nights about to end. And I would say this. By the end of that fourth round, I was telling my brother who I watch the majority of these fights with, he didn't gain his composure back. He's back now. And you can see he was boxing better. Now, at times, he would stop the foot movement. I really believe the thing he gave away, one of the main key things he gave away in this fight, is when he stopped moving. I don't think he listened to his corner as well. He did some, because they told him, you can make this an easy fight. Box. Win this. Don't fight fire with fire. Fight it with finesse. And sometimes, like Danny, because he has a big heart. And this fight was truly a movie type fight. A guy that battles cancer, comes back, overcomes it, comes to the gym, slowly works back up to the championship fight, and now he's fighting the guy that some might look at as the Terminator or the Boogeyman. No one wants to face. Matter of fact, somebody gave up their belt, and that person today is wearing the shorts with the drawstrings or suspenders. I've seen it firsthand. I'm not gonna lie to you. But it's really a good storybook type of fight. The way he fought it, it made me think about the movie Creed. Different but Creed. But let's get back to it. All right, so the fourth round, he's back, boxing very well. Fifth round, I mean, combination flashy. We wanted to see if he can throw those shots. They killed Brook through, and could he hurt Triple G? I think at the end of this fight, like I say, guys, this guy had the Captain America shield for a chin. He can take some really good punches. The one thing I think Danny didn't do that I said he should have done is he should have went to the body more. When you got somebody, yes, the face punches look good, they score, but you're not slowing him down. You need to dig to their body. So I really hope they make the Canelo fight, because I think Canelo, in my eyes, he might actually hit a little harder than Danny Jacobs, but I know his body punches are ferocious. Now, the sixth round for Danny was a really good round. I thought this was a round that he was really feeling himself. He was full of confidence, landing really good punches, really good coaching from his coaches. I have nothing but respect to say about them. They did a really good job telling him what to do, trying to keep his mind focused. Sometimes he did it, sometimes he did not, but really good coaching, landed some nice punches, and I can tell he had Triple G frustrated, and he had his respect. Minimize his output, minimize him landing a lot of them big bombs, and taking those big bombs. After getting dropped in the fourth round to go all 12. Now, in the ninth round was a really good round for Triple G because he started utilizing and landing the uppercut. And that, like, I thought there was a couple times throughout this fight outside of knockdown that he actually phased Danny Jacobs, and you looking like, oh, is this going to be it? Is he going to be able to catch him and put him down? But Danny would kind of dance, shake it off, tell him it really wasn't phasing him. The same when Danny Jacobs was landing these clean shots from Triple G, he'd shake his head when we all know, yes, it landed, yes, it hit you. You're probably shaking your head saying it don't hurt, but it landed cleanly, looked it great. The 11th round, a really good round, competitive back and forth. Now, me, guys, I had going into the 12th round that whoever won that round, the clearest, won the fight. I gave the 12th round to Triple G. I saw, in my eyes, Triple G barely edging this fight to a win. I even looked over and told my brother, like, you know what? I can even see this fight being a draw and doing it all over. So I can see this fight with Triple G winning, even being a draw. Now, if they gave this fight to Danny Jacobs, I'd have been all cool for it. The guy fought well. There was some close rounds they could have gave to him. I would have celebrated. I wouldn't have been shocked. It would have been the perfect ending to the storybook movie. But you know what? He lost. Triple G won. Another tip my hat in respect to Triple G, when Max Kellerman was digging questions at him, he had nothing but respect for Danny Jacobs. Made me even have more respect for him. Called him his favorite fighter. Could not trash him. Gave him all respect. When he spoke to Danny, Danny was a little bitter. Matter of fact, I can understand it. You just lost. You thought you won. You thought you outboxed the guy. And you know what? Honestly, I guess I was almost expecting an upset because the way the night was going. If you guys didn't see the Chocolatito fight, I thought Chocolatito might have pulled that one off, but the scorecards gave him his first loss. Wow. All right, guys. So that's my take on it. Whatever you think, always remember to comment below. One last thing. Do you still see Triple G as?
And understand that Terminator is out there. Cuatro, cinco.
It can't be bargained with. It can't be reasoned with. It doesn't feel pity or remorse or fear. And it absolutely will not stop. Ever.